Hi everyone, welcome to June's What's New in Beauty video. In these kinds of videos, I show you things that are new on the market, whether it's skincare, makeup, hair care, beauty accessories, etc., and even some lifestyle products. And I also show you things that are new to my collection, even if they aren't technically new on the market. I do updated reviews for things that I have done swatch videos for or first impression videos for, so that you can get more in depth about what the real quality of that product is like. And there are always very interesting things, new brands this time around. Absolutely new things that I have never ever seen before in terms of whole brands of makeup. There's a lot of skincare this month, so if you enjoy these kinds of videos, then please keep watching. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and hitting that red subscribe button. You can always follow Allura Beauty also on Instagram. I'll put the handle in the upper or left-hand corner for you to check out, and let's get going. All of the products I talk about in this video will be linked in the description box below, so you can go check them out yourself and potentially purchase them if you want to, as well as a link to Rakuten, so that if you are doing any sort of online shopping, you can at least get cash back on money that you're already spending online. And of course, any discount or coupon codes, which I have a lot of, so that you can utilize those, will also be included in the description box below. So the first category we're going to start out with is makeup that I have already done a swatch video for, and there's only one this month, and it is one of the most exciting ones. That is Kaleidos's brand new Make Your Escape collection. So these are blush duos with kind of like a highlighter and a blush on the bottom. I'm actually wearing this blush in this duo here. This is the Lo-Fi Peach Duo blusher, so that more peachy blush is what's on my cheeks. Collection has several new highlighters that have also been released, a very pretty wearable lip gloss, and most exciting of all, a brand new eyeshadow palette, which is larger than the ones that they have typically released. It looks like this. I really enjoy this collection, and the quality is not only superb, but the colors are really fun. So if you want to see everything in the collection swatched and applied to my own face, and you want to see kind of a quick application portions of that, then make sure you go check out the video that I'm linking right now in the upper right hand corner to check all of that out. I don't really have a different impression. I have been using this eyeshadow palette many times. I've used the blush duos many times, the highlighter several times. I've worn the lip gloss, you know, at least half a dozen times now, and I have enjoyed everything. So that was the only new makeup video that I did so far, I think, this month, but I did do a whole bunch of skincare based videos. I reviewed two new entire skincare lines, which was Necessaire, which is a body care line now available at Sephora. I reviewed Clean Beauty, which is available through Walmart, which touts itself as a clean, very affordable beauty brand. And I also did my very first generic versus brand name skincare product face-to-face kind of competition, and I'm really excited about that. So I'll also link that in the upper right hand corner for you to check out if you haven't seen it already. Please go check that out. Leave me suggestions for what other competition or head-to-head you want me to do with a brand name versus a generic brand version. I have the one for CeraVe's PM moisturizer, which is very popular and great, coming up too, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And I even did an entire video on why you shouldn't trust Sephora reviews and the major problem that reviews from Sephora are having right now. So any of those things, if you haven't already seen them, please go check them out. And if you have already watched them, thank you so much, and thank you for your support. All right, I want to jump to new skincare that I have not talked about yet. The first thing that I have really been loving is from Fresh. This is their Soy Face Cleanser, and this version of it is new. It comes in a huge pump dispensing bottle, which I really like. It's so convenient to use this in the shower or next to your sink, so that you don't have to, you know, undo a cap and dump it out or anything like this. So this is a gel texture, almost kind of like a milky quality gel textured cleanser. It is very gentle, and this is what I love to use in the morning when I just want to remove my natural oils and whatever skincare that I had on the night before. This isn't a cleanser that I think will be effective if you have sunscreen on or any anything that's stubborn or heavy, like makeup, eye makeup, definitely not anything waterproof, because this is a more gentle cleanser, but it is a fantastic option if you want to use it in the morning or if you're not trying to remove anything heavy. It does not sting around my eyes. It does contain several fragrant ingredients, which normally I say no to in skincare, but with cleansers I make an exception because it's a wash-off product. The main scent that I get when I use this is cucumber, and cucumber extract is included in here. There's also kind of like rose scented things, but there's a bunch of other great ingredients in here, like not only the cucumber fruit extract, but a lot of glycerin and aloe, things that help to hydrate and are quite gentle for the skin. So this has been great. Another skincare product that I think very highly of, this is actually my second bottle of this toner. It is by Primera, and well, I use it as a toner. It is called the Miracle Seed Essence, and it says it will brighten and hydrate. It comes in a frosted glass bottle with a twist off top. When you get it in the box, it also comes with cotton rounds. They're not round, they're in squares, but it comes with several of those too. But this, it is kind of more of an essence, I guess, because when you feel it, you can feel that it has a little more weight than a toner, but it functions exactly like a toner. It sinks into the skin. It feels basically kind of like water, and it doesn't leave any sort of residue or film or anything that you can detect. It is very nourishing, very hydrating. I love applying this both in the morning and at nighttime as the first step in my skincare routine after I cleanse my face. And another skincare product I have been really enjoying. This one is a new product by First Aid Beauty. This is called their Eye Duty Niacinamide Brightening Cream. It says it's for sensitive skin, and it does come in a jar like this. It has an interesting, it has like a jelly texture to it. So if you remember when Wet n Wild released its jelly line, it pretty much has that kind of texture to it. And the other very interesting thing about this product is that it has a luminosity to it. I'll show you. So it goes on with a slight peachy tone and this kind of reflective quality that it has to it, which does help visually brighten the under eye area too. It does not maintain any sort of like shimmeriness or metallicness. You're not gonna find any sort of like glitter underneath your eye at all. It really just sinks into the skin. It has a very hydrating, nourishing formula while still being lightweight. So I have really enjoyed this product. I do prefer for most skincare products, or even require for most skincare products, that they not come in jars. But with eye creams, what I am actually looking for more is just the effect of keeping that area hydrated. I'm already using my moisturizer all over my face, including my under eyes, but I, in the daytime, add an eye cream on top to give the extra boost of moisture underneath the eyes before I apply my concealer and makeup, because otherwise I have kind of like crepey, dry under eyes. So this has worked beautifully. It works beautifully under makeup. It has niacinamide in it and has several other very good skincare ingredients in here too. So this is a great option if you're looking for a new eye cream. It's been a really good month for new skincare that I have been trying out. The next product is by Clarins. This is the Hydra-Essentiel Balm, and the tube looks like this, and it's a clear balm. This is what I have had on my nightstand, and I use this every night, or since I received it, used it every night at nighttime before I go to bed. It is super nourishing. It's a balm that keeps your lips sealed. It doesn't have any color tint to it. It is not thick and heavy, and yet it does have that emollience that gives you that seal over your lips. When you wake up in the morning, your lips are super hydrated. You still have that balm on the lips, staying there, keeping the moisture locked in. And I have really, really, really loved using this at night before I go to sleep, and my lips are nice and plump in the morning. So thank you to First Aid Beauty, Clarins, Primera, and Fresh for sending those items along. It has made for a very good month of skincare. Oh, I almost forgot. I also have some new skincare from the company Timeless. Now, if you didn't see my video that I posted where I recommend my very best vitamin C products on the market. I will link that in the upper right hand corner for you to check out. But spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the video, and if you have seen the video already, you would know that my absolute #1 recommendation for a vitamin C product was by Timeless, their vitamin C serum. And I purchased Timeless with my own money, put my own order in. Then the company reached out to me and they very thankfully sent me a box of some of their additional skincare items, which I am very excited to try out. So this is the box that they sent me. I'm very glad to have another backup of this vitamin C serum because it's so fantastic. But in addition, they sent along their coenzyme Q10 serum, which has their matrixyl 3000 plus hyaluronic acid. They also sent one of their hyaluronic acid serums that also has vitamin C in it. This one is their dark circle eye cream, which also has hyaluronic acid and some sort of mixture that they make themselves. And then they also sent their matrixyl 3000 serum plus hyaluronic acid. So I am very excited to try these out. I need to finish up some other skincare before it goes bad, but as soon as I am able to start testing these, I absolutely will, and I will let you know how I like these products and how well they work. All right, let's move on to new makeup. And since we mentioned Clarins, I'm gonna mention the new makeup product from Clarins that I've also been testing this past month. This is one of their waterproof mascaras. It is called the Wonder Perfect Mascara 4D Waterproof. Comes in kind of a purpley blue metallic tube like this. This is what the brush looks like. Kind of a little more on the skinnier side of brushes and shorter bristles. This mascara definitely stays put under heat, under sweat. I wore this several times to several protests that I attended, and it was hot, it was sunny. You're of course walking around, marching around, and it stayed put. I did not have any sort of issues with it smudging or flaking. I will say that this is more of a lengthening mascara. I ideally prefer a little more volume, so a little more like fanning out. This one is a little more, it lengthens. It doesn't give quite as much volume as I would ideally look for, but it worked really, really well, and I enjoyed the eye looks that I got out of this. And most importantly, it resisted water and it really, really, really stayed put. So thank you to Clarins for sending that mascara too. A completely new makeup brand that I've never tested anything out before from and hadn't even heard of until they reached out to me, which I am very excited to introduce to you. It is a brand called Oden's Eye. This is a Swedish makeup brand. They are an indie brand also. And so they sent along one of their eyeshadow palettes and one of their highlighter palettes, both of which I used. The entire eye makeup look that I have on for this video was created using the eyeshadow palette. And I know I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation because I don't speak the language, but it's Solmane, S-O-L-M-A-N-E with a little circle on top of the A. The person who reached out to me describes that their goal is to create a dreamy and fairy-like beauty product line at an affordable price range with great color payoff, which in my experience from having tested these out, I think is pretty consistent with what the products deliver. So these palettes were launched in spring of 2019. The matte shades were very pigmented and blended out well. The shimmering shades, the two of which I used in this video were this one and this one here, were pretty much predominantly the shimmer particle. I tend to prefer a little more of an underlying color with the shimmer on top, but in pairing these two and just looking at this look that I got, it's absolutely stunning. So I have really no complaints there. I did get a little bit of fallout from use, but nothing dramatic or drastic. The formula sticks very well to the skin, blends out really well. So overall, very impressed. And then for the highlighting palette, you get 4 different highlighting shades. The top 2 are a little more refined highlighters, and then the bottom 2 are much more metallic. So here you can see the differences in texture up close. This is the shade that I used on my cheeks, and it is pretty shimmery and glittery. The glitter chunks are not large, but it is more of a shimmer as opposed to like a more finely milled highlight, if that makes sense. I really have enjoyed using both of these products. This seems like a very fun, independent brand. They do ship to most places around the world, so you are able to purchase them. I'll link the website in the description box below for you to check them out. Moving on to nail products, we have Zoya's newest collection. You all know that I love Zoya, one of my favorite nail color lines or brands. This is their Splash collection for summer 2020. And the color that I have on in this video is one of the colors from the collection. A lot of you have been commenting on how much you love this color, and it's been in a couple videos now so far, and you'll probably see it in a couple more, but it is this color called Marin. So if you're wondering what that was, that's from the new Splash collection by Zoya. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the colors in this line. As usual, they have a mixture of cream finish shades and also shimmering shades. So pretty. This color is called Fisher, and it's like this baby blue with some greeny gold shimmer. Zoya is always really good at combining very interesting colors. And here's the other half of the collection. They make such good colors. This company makes such good nail polish colors. Again, mix of metallics and shimmering shades. Some of them are toppers, and the cream finish shades. And also included was a hand sanitizer by the company. Has 70% isopropyl alcohol. So of course, this is something that it's very practical, I will be using, and is a nice addition to what they have available. You can add it to your cart if you're already purchasing some nail polishes, or they may even have it included as like a free bonus if you buy a certain amount. Okay, this next thing I'm going to show you has let me sleep so well the past 3 weeks or so. And it is a pillow by the company U2, which was kind of like a Kickstarter type of product. It's huge. So the pillow itself is pretty lengthy. It's like the normal way this way, but it's a pretty long pillow this way. Now, not only is this thing super extremely soft, like cloud-like, I have already one set of pillows like this. They're like memory foam pillows that I've had for years that are very, very soft and airy. This is like twice as pillowy and cloud-like as these ones that I have here. The other reason I show this to you is because you see how this dips in here? I've used these for many years to help the neck position and to try to help with like tossing and turning. But the issue, whilst somewhat comfortable, the issue I've always had with these is that this portion is a little too dramatic for my neck. So it never was 100% comfortable. This pillow, on the other hand, has a much more gradual and less extreme dip. This happens to fit my neck positioning pretty much perfectly. They do have different sizes, so if you are of a different body type or you want different extremes of the heights and things like that, you have those options. But this has been absolutely fantastic. I cannot believe, I mean, I went into it just thinking, oh, it'll be a nice pillow to have. It's very comfortable, but I have slept much better while sleeping on this pillow than I have with my previous ones. They are launching in just a few days on the 18th of June, and they're offering at the very beginning to give you half off. So normally I think the pillow retails for about $100. If you're one of the first people to go and purchase on the 18th, then you will receive it for $49. So if that at all interests you, if you want to get better beauty sleep, then I'll include the link below. It's not an affiliate link. I don't get any sort of kickback or anything like that, but if that's something that interests you. All right, that's what's new for June 2020. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Make sure you stay tuned for the upcoming videos. I have some more brand reviews coming up. I have another generic versus brand name comparison video upcoming, and a recommendation for my top retinol skincare products. So make sure you stay tuned. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.